Sean, here at Stokes Car Entertainment, you make the whole ride nice, not just the audio, but even your seat covers.
Exactly. Vehicle enhancement. It's all about improving the vehicle that you're in, whether you're buying a brand new one or whether it's a car you've had for 10 years.
Now that's an interesting point, whether you're buying a brand new one or have had it for a while, because I would have guessed maybe getting the elite leather seat covers on my used one, not a brand new vehicle.
Sure.
Why would I use that?
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Like, there's not a whole lot of people that don't like leather, and we'll put up some arguments for those people who don't like it later. But you can get a brand new vehicle, or you can get a brand new leather interior in basically any vehicle for about $1,200.
Wow. And if I'm going to buy that new off the lot, I'm going to pay a lot more for that upgrade.
Exactly.
I see. Okay.
I tell you, I bought a brand new Honda in 2006. It was a $4,500 upgrade to go from the Model A to the same model to go from the trim package A with no leather to trim package B that had it.
Interesting. So if you don't care about all the other things they throw in with that whole package, you can get the leather done here. Let's talk about that process, because in my mind, I'm thinking that's a lot of money, probably an investment. What kind of price am I looking at? And then let's talk about the leathers.
Sure. Well, exactly. Like I said, any two-row vehicle, we can put a brand new leather interior. And that's not just putting some cheap covers over. That's pulling the cloth off, attaching it every bit as high-quality leather as the OEM, the manufacturer's leather, for about $1,200.
$1,200 for the whole car to be done. That is a savings. That's huge. And I like that it's not a slip cover. Right. It is actually the unit being replaced.
Right. In fact, I'll just tell you a little bit about these seats. These seats are going on almost 7 years old. I put these on right when we first started doing leather. This seat, I've had people sit in it say, that is the most comfortable seat, that's the nicest seat, I want that seat in my car. I tell them, I got that seat out of a junkyard. It comes from a '98 Ford Taurus. There is nothing special about this seat.
It's the way that you end up covering it with that fine leather.
Exactly. Plus, the leather, when we put it on, you actually add almost an inch of foam, so it does actually make your seats more comfortable as well.
Well, that's very interesting. And then the style, do I get to choose? Because that's quite a fancy little package.
100%, exactly. Yeah, you can choose any color you want. I've actually had people anywhere from, this actually is from a '96 Grand Am, so there's nothing fancy about it either. That's just the 100% OEM factory match color. So if you just want it to look factory, you can do that. This one's a little more out there. It's more custom. Factory match on the outside, ostrich skin on the inside. I have some that's a leather, or an alligator. I've done lizard on the inside. Or, you know, if you just want something that stands out a little bit more, most vehicles have like a 2 or 3 tone in there, gray roof, right, with a, you know, like a darker carpet. So you can do the darker on the outside with the lighter on the inside and just make it really match what's already in there.
I love that you're able to do that. It's here at Stokes Car Entertainment. I love that. Now, some people, let's do the argument if you don't like leather because it might get a little hot or a little cold in the winter.
Exactly. And if that's the argument, but you still like the feel of it, because most people do, we can not only do seat warmers, which we do a lot of. I don't like to do a leather interior without warmers, although we do. Just because in the winter you're going to be regretting the decision not to do it. But if you don't like it that it gets kind of warm in the summer, we can do seat coolers as well.
See, that is such a fantastic option. I love the fact that you can get that leather nice and cool in the hot summer and not be sweaty on your legs.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, the coolers are in the back and on the bottom, same with the heat. And so, yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. And those have multiple temperature or multiple settings, so you can have it just a little bit cool or a lot cool, same with the heat.
So you're taking away that argument, and then leather is so much easier to clean.
Oh, it is. And I'll tell you, you know, most of the, like right now, we've got a couple of vehicles. We did a minivan yesterday, and the gal liked it because she's got a couple of car seats, and then plus the older kids, I mean, you know, if you spill a soda on there, you're going to see it. Yeah. If it's cloth, it's there forever. If it's leather, you get a cloth, you wipe it up, and you're done. Well,
and if you ever had spilt milk in a car, and that odor is just far beyond the sodas. I mean, you just don't want any of that. So that's fantastic that you can do this. Now, sitting over here on this chair, you also have the remote starters. I love that feature. My car doesn't have it. It's an older model. So can you give me that with my car now?
Oh, yeah, I can do that on literally any vehicle.
And the bonus to that, I love that my husband and I will walk out of the restaurant. He pushes his car starter. It doesn't unlock the car, it just starts the car, right? And then it gets it warm, so when I'm there and his seat warmer and cooler's been on to yeah, I love it.
That's exactly right. Yeah, so we keep everything secure. It's impossible to steal the vehicle while it's running, even if they break into it. There's several safety features. So, but yeah, regardless of, I'll tell you, even if my car's in the garage, I'll just open that up and start the car 5 minutes before I have to leave, and yeah, it's perfect.
You're good to go. Winter, nice and toasty warm. Here at Stokes Car Entertainment, leather, remotes, heaters. I mean, I just love what you have.
Anything, you bet.
Car enhancement, you call us. Tell us where to get a hold of you.
Where
You're located and your number.
755-3293 will get you a phone call. Then I can walk you in if you can't find us. We're at 1835 North Main. Really easy to find. In fact, we're about halfway in between Ensign Toyota Honda and Kmart on the west side of the road.
Perfect. Sounds great. Come on in and see them. Thank you.